Goodness gracious. I'm going to give it a little bit more time to see if anybody's on. I'm in the bathtub yet again. I'm in the bathtub yet again. Hi. Hi. I'm in the bathtub again. I'm not feeling real well today. I think I totally wore myself out today and this morning. Yes. Nancy says, hey, Sin, are you being a mermaid? Again? Yes. I'm going to turn into a fish here pretty quick. Oh my goodness. When I don't feel good, for some reason the bathtub is the best place for me to be. Oh, and guess what? Hi, Molly Kitty. Yep. Kitty. Yep. She's sitting right here with me. Oh my goodness. It's been a crazy, crazy day. But it's been a good day. So who all's with me here? Aside from Nancy. If I had red hair, you could just call me Ariel. Nancy, the most beautiful mermaid ever. Aw, thank you. Today, if you can say that today, bless you. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. J-A-I nerd. J-nerd? Je-nerd? Is that French? Jasmine. Okay, hi, Jasmine. Amira. Hi, Sin. Nice to see your beautiful face. Nice to see you guys, too. I can't see your face, but I can see your little pop-up thingy. And Molly Cat says hi. Hello. Oh my goodness. Today's been crazy. You know what I realized today? I had a crazy dream last night. I dreamt last night about my grandma who passed away a long time ago, many years ago. But for some reason, her and I were out with my alpacas, and I used to have 40 alpacas, and I don't have them anymore because when I got sick, I couldn't take them anymore, or I couldn't take care of them anymore. And one of the things that I used to do with them is shear them, and then I would take their fiber, just the alpaca wool, and I would send it off and get like yarn made or socks made. I would get all kinds of stuff made, and for whatever reason we were doing that last night. My grandma, my deceased grandma, and I, in my dream, were shearing my alpacas, which was just crazy weird. And we were, I don't know what I was doing, but I was doing something, and I was packing boxes, and it was just weird. But it made me think this morning, you know what? I think I still have a lot of that stuff. I used to take all that stuff to craft shows, and last year when I started getting really, really sick, I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't take it to craft shows. So what I started doing was selling it on Etsy. And then I got too sick to do that. And so this morning I thought, I wonder if my Etsy page is even still up. I still have the email and stuff on my phone, but I didn't know, so it wasn't. But I went and looked at all of that, and then me and Sammy dug into a closet, and I still have a whole bunch of alpaca stuff. I just sent some stuff to Sherry, subscribers. I don't know if she's gotten it yet, but I sent her a box of stuff because on my first live, there was I don't know if I had a contest or something, and she won it, and I asked her if she liked alpaca stuff, and she said yes. So I sent her a whole bunch of stuff, and I thought today about putting my Etsy page back up. I wear alpaca socks all the time, those really thick ones that they're kind of like leg warmers, but not. Oh my gosh, they're warm. And I gave my mom a bunch of alpaca yarn, and she made me a blanket, and I don't know. But I figured, yesterday I was talking, or the day before yesterday, I don't remember whatever day, I was talking about stuff that I needed to do to make me feel useful, and there you go. Now I feel useful. So I'm going to get my Etsy page back up, and when I do, I'll let you guys know. I don't know the website. It used to be thedancingalpaca.com, but I don't know if that's up still. But if you go to etsy.com and search for the Dancing Alpaca, it's dancing is not with a G. It's just DANCIN. It may be up by the time I don't think I lived it yet. I don't know. You never know. But Sammy and I used to make soap. And then there was a wholesale place that I got soap from, and I have got like cupboards and cupboards full of homemade soap. So anyway, I just thought that was cool. And Amira says that would be awesome. My daughter loves those. Oh, alpaca socks are the bomb. Good, good. So, and teddy bears. Teddy bears was one of the other things that I used to go through, just a whole lot. But alpaca teddy bears are kind of expensive because they are handmade, and alpaca wool is really expensive. So, boy, people jumped on and all kinds of people jumped off. So anyway, that's enough of my alpaca stuff. I just thought that I would let you guys know, and I jumped on live here so that I could relax a little bit. Eric, Sammy and Daddy went over to Grandma's for a little bit. Give me some peace and quiet. Sammy and I have been cooking all day and running around all day, and I'm whooped. So what's going on in you guys' life? I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, unless there are Outlander fans here. Oh my God, did you see the Outlander yet? Woo! If you haven't seen it, because some people can't get it until Sunday, but I get it on Saturday at midnight, and man, oh man, was it good. I'm good. Makeup all over my eyes. So Outlander is like my favorite show of the fall. Nancy, your son's name is Eric? You spelt it E-R-I-K. Do you know I spell my son's name A-R-E-C? Oh, what can I tell you? I think I was 21 when he was born. And it was just something different. I don't know what else to talk about. Outlander was cool, but I don't want to talk about that. Amira says you look good today and seem to have a lot of energy. Whew. You know what? I had a lot more yesterday and the day before that. And I think in the last 2 days I've worn myself out. Nancy's son was named after a bus driver in California. That's good, I'm hoping. I was born in California. Yeah. I was born in Pomona, California. I think we lived there till I was 4. I want that thing. I have a spot on my chin I've had forever. I don't know what that is. The guy was from Iceland. Wow. That just sounds like a really cold place. So the week coming up, I have 4 more radiation treatments to go. And 4 more days of chemotherapy, and I am so ready to be done. I'm so ready to be done. I'm gonna fall asleep. God forbid. Nancy says I get, yeah. Amira, the bathwater does help me feel better. I don't know why, but something about sitting in the bathtub and I have my feet kicked up and it's warm and I get relaxed and Um, I don't know. I don't know if it's the muscles in my back, maybe. Initially I felt this tumor. I knew it shrank because I didn't have the nerve pressure on my back. But lately, this last week has been really rough, and I have had pressure on different parts of my back, and I'm not really understanding it. I don't know if it's just that everything inside of me is all inflamed or what from this radiation, but it's not felt that great. And I'm so blasted tired. Nancy, you got it. Hello, Rabbi. I'm not going to say your last name. I mean, it's hilarious, but I don't know. I can't say it. Nancy, you're absolutely right. Lavender and Epsom salt, and just a little bit of Epsom salt right now. I can't use a whole lot. More baking soda than Epsom salt right now because radiation gives you skin burns, and I have them. And because I'm getting radiation in my pelvis, y'all don't want to know where those burns are. There are burns in places I don't want to talk about. Mm. 4 more days. And then I think that next week we go to Minnesota. Yay! And you guys get to go with me. That'll be a fun trip. I'm going to have to take my laptop and my other... here's the equipment that I have. I have a camera, a Canon camera. I think it's Canon or Nikon. I used to have one or the other, and then I didn't have that one anymore. And then I got another one, and I don't remember. Maybe it's a Nikon. I really want a Canon, though. But I have that camera, and that does videos, but I haven't tried it yet. Great pictures, and I love taking pictures. I love photography. Jonitas Elva. Silva. We. I think that's we. EI, is that French? Nancy says her husband had radiation down there too. Chemo brain sucks. Oh my God, yes. Chemo brain's the worst. FOFA. FOFA. Oh. No habla inglés. No. Espanol. I don't know what language that is, but hopefully you can understand English. Yeah, radiation down there is not the greatest thing in the whole world at all. Chemo brain, how do I explain it? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, okay, Silva, sexy. Here's the thing, Silva. If you're on here because I'm in the bathtub and you're like one of those troll people because I don't know you, you can just go ahead and hop off. I'm not into that. He had colorectal cancer, Nancy. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Chemo brain. There you go. That's a perfect example of chemo brain. 10 hangnail. Hello from Nova Scotia, Canada. Hi. Chemo brain. You need a mod, Cindy. A moderator. I don't know how to get one of those. Kick out the creeps. Creepos, yeah. Yes, I know. But I'll call him out like right away, but Yes, Nancy, I imagine he does have intestinal problems now. So do I. I'm probably going to end up with a colostomy, but I can't go there in my head right now. Chemo brain, though. I want to explain chemo brain. Chemo brain, when you take chemotherapy, I don't know how it affects people on a clinical level. Like, I can't tell you which neurons or what things happen, but what I can tell you is that it makes you in a fog. chemotherapy, for some reason, makes your brain feel like it's in this fog, and you forget a lot. I forget people's names and dates worse than I ever did. Worse, way worse than I ever did. And and it's horrible. I used to be the kind of person that I could tell you what page I read something on 10 years ago. And all I had to do was just think about it and picture it in my head, and I could tell you. And now I can't tell you what the title of a book was. You know, it's they tell me that it'll go away, but see, I've been on chemo so long, it just hasn't, and it makes it very difficult. Don't know what to tell you. It's awful. Chemotherapy is just, it's hard. It's really hard on your body. You know, it kills the good stuff and it kills the bad stuff too. My husband, Nancy says her husband was a math whiz, and that's why she does the bills now. Oh, absolutely. You know, I forgot to pay the cell phone bill last month, and all of a sudden we didn't have cell phones one morning, and I'm like, what the hell? Because we've always been on it, and it just spaced out. So here's the thing. You know what? I'm going to sit up and try and make sure I'm not X-rated here. One of the things that it's similar to is like traumatic brain injury. I used to not work with, but I used to review cases for traumatic brain injury people. And as I'm not a life care planner, but I worked with a life care planner. And what she did was she would, for a traumatic brain injury, like say a car accident that gave somebody a TBI, they would carry around a brain book. And what that book was, that was like their life. They would write things down that they knew would be important to them, that they knew that they would forget. My husband had an ileostomy for 9 months. I did not like being a nurse. Yeah, I understand. Because I'm a nurse, that's why I don't want to go there. And they told me that it might be temporary or it might be permanent. And I'm having a feeling because of the peritoneal carcinomatosis diagnosis that it's going to be permanent. Yeah. Hold on. Greek. I don't know. Or if I have to have one at all, I'm not sure. So what I do is I carry around a notebook. The problem with me is that I have like 6 different notebooks, and then I'll forget one notebook and I'll just grab another one, and I have crap written down all over the place in all kinds of notebooks. But you did it? Yeah. Nancy says, but she did it. She took care of her husband's ileostomy. You know, did you guys have an ostomy nurse teach you? Or did you have any kind of home care or anything? That's one of my things. I really don't want to have anything to do with it, and I know I'm going to have something to do with it. And it kind of scares me. I remember when I was a baby nurse, and I remember my very first ostomy patient. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but she was relatively young, and she just wouldn't look at it at all. She wouldn't, when the ostomy nurse came in, she wouldn't talk about it. She wouldn't look at it. She wouldn't take part in her care. And we had to teach her this so that she could go home. And at that time, they didn't have a whole lot of great ostomy products at all. And they didn't have home care to teach you. You learned it. It was really difficult. So I don't think it'll be like that with me. I know I'll buck up and take care of it. I just don't want to at all. Oh, good. You had one day in the hospital and home health care came and helped. Good. Good. One day in the hospital. Man, oh man. I talked to my husband about it, and he said that it wouldn't bother him at all, but I don't know how it couldn't. I don't know how it can't bother people. It would bother me, and I'm a nurse. What is that? Ah. It's driving me crazy. It's been there for like 3 months, and I don't know what it is. It's just like a spot. A wisdom spot, we'll call it. How's that? So I have been doing some weightlifting a little bit, and my shoulders up here are so sore, and my arms are so sore, but I've just been very lightly. It's not like I've been this weightlifter like I used to be. It's just to get my body a little bit stronger for surgery, and it needs it, you know. I wish when you love someone, I learned little bothers most people. You're absolutely right. Yeah. But yes, you're absolutely right. However, okay, y'all know I've been married before. There are some things I think you just, and maybe this is just me, but there are some things you just don't want to share. Like when I go to the bathroom, my husband's never in the bathroom. It's just a thing with me. And he doesn't care. He can stand there and pee outside in front of me and talk to me at the same time. It just drives me crazy. Yes. Nancy said that you get used to it. I think a lot of women are that way. Exactly. Some things are just meant to be your own. And that's why I think this colostomy or ileostomy thing just bothers the snot out of me so bad, is because I want to, if there's Molly sleeping, I don't want him to take care of it. Jasmine, your wife and you keep the door open all the time? Hey, can you say Procato foam? I can. I have no idea what it is. What is it? Why have I heard that before? Proctofoam. Proctofoam. That's just not even a pretty word. It's not. Oh, it's for hemorrhoids, I think. Okay. I'll have to look that one up. Because radiation, if that's one thing it does, is it gives you hemorrhoids. I'll just put it out there. And I've never had them before, and they're not pleasant at all. Oh, my muscles. Proctophone. I have no idea. I'll have to look at it and see. They gave me some special stuff to put on my butt during radiation. And it's just because I have diarrhea so much. I mean, a lot. Like, I have to take Imodium like 3 times a day. And then still a lot. Because it just inflames everything down there. But I've lost a lot of weight. Not that you can tell in my little turkey chin, but I have. I don't know how much. I just know that my pants fit a lot better. And some stuff that I had grown out of, I'm fitting back into. I don't ever want to be the size that I was, though, like size 3. You know, at 47 years old, if I lost that much weight again and weighed like 110 pounds, I'm 5'7". You know, from when you're 25, it's a great place to be. When you're 47, yeah, gravity isn't so kind. Things just look saggier. It makes you look like a skinny old woman. Oh, like that Oh gosh, who is the purple woman on The Emperor's New Groove? Her. Yeah, size 3, that's too small. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about sizes. I can be 130 pounds and be a size 3 if I'm 5'10". But at 5'7", for me, a size 3 was about 113 pounds, and I don't want to go back there again. I like me at about 130. And you know what? Honestly, I really don't give a rat's ass. I really don't care anymore if I am. I mean, I do, but I don't. I do, and then I quickly remind myself that it is not important. It's just not. What's important is that I can breathe in and I can breathe out, and that I can enjoy my family and I can enjoy my life. I was just talking to my family last night, and Nancy, how tall are you? You know what? No, it doesn't matter. Nancy, are you not one of the ones that are going to St. Martin with me if I ever go? Are you not? Then none of us. Here's the rule. Whoever is going to St. Martin, if I ever can go. But it's a dream, so let's dream a little. Cannot worry about what they look like. And you know what, Nancy? Doesn't matter. I am positive you're beautiful. So there. Every one of us have things that we don't like about ourselves, even when other people think that we're perfect. Yes, Cher Bear, I'm in the tub again. I'm a mermaid. Nancy told me I was a mermaid. Should I dye my hair red and start singing? Oh yeah, that's bad. I can't sing. That's Sammy's, one of Sammy's favorite ladies though. Princess Ariel. I will look for you on Facebook, Nance. I know, Cher Bear. I know. The lighting in here is crazy. It's making what I see of me, it's making me look like I have freckles, and like my teeth are colored funky. And I'm having these technical issues on my PC. I found all these great apps, and you know what? I might use them once in a while. I mean, the other day I was all kinds of ready to go, oh, this would be cool, that'd be cool, this would be cool. But at the end of the day, isn't the content really what you're looking for? I mean, I can have all the cool graphics in the world, but if I sounded like a total idiot, it wouldn't make any difference. So I would rather have content than all kinds of cool stuff, I guess. I don't know. I need a little bit of both. Thank you. I try. Oh, one of the videos that I did make was about HIPEC. It is heated okay, Cher. It is heated intraperitoneal something chemo. And basically it's where they open you up and they infuse your abdomen with heated up chemotherapy. And for peritoneal carcinomatosis, from 1998 to 2001, it was there was a whole lot of research on this, and the thing is the outcomes measures were not good in the beginning in terms of how much longer whether or not they extended your life. For peritoneal carcinomatosis, I think it really depends on what they find out when they get in there. You know, I've got seated in my abdomen when I was diagnosed initially with small bowel adenocarcinoma, and it was metastasized to everything, and they said it was metastasized to your omentum, and I asked what the hell does that mean, omentum? And she said you have hundreds of these little cancer cells that aren't tumors yet in your abdomen. And I'm like, hundreds? I didn't like that word at all, but that's really what she said. And so and maybe I had this PC diagnosis in the beginning. It was just the other stuff they were trying to get out of the way. But anyway, so one of the treatments when you have abdominal and peritoneal metastasis is like frog eggs. Exactly, Nancy. Nancy says like frog eggs. Yep, exactly. That's what they look like. And one of them grew into a tumor, which is the one that they're taking care of now. But they infuse this heated chemotherapy into your abdomen, and then they suck it, they leave it there, they let it dwell for a while, and then they suck it back out. And that is supposed to get rid of all of these little things that could turn into tumors. The problem is that it also kills healthy tissue. And the outcomes, they had like a 20% survival rate in the beginning. And then at the end, the typical survival rate from what I've read for peritoneal carcinoma, I say PC, peritoneal carcinomatosis, I'm going to say PC from now on. You studied hot bath chemo in grad school, it's rough. Yeah, I've chosen not to do that with me. If it comes down to, they say that is the only thing that they think will extend my life, they're going to have to prove to me that my quality of life is going to be better after they infuse the chemo than before. Because everything that I've read shows that more likely than not, I would just have more issues. And I'm telling you, I'd rather have quality over quantity. As long as I want to live, and as much as I pray for giving me 20 more years with my daughter, I just, I won't go that direction. So, anyway. So I've been on here for a half hour, you guys. I think I'm going to get off of here because my battery on my cell phone is going to die. If you guys are Outlander fans and you haven't seen it, you're going to love it. Love it tonight. If you have seen it, woohoo for you. I crochet Outlander arm thingies. Oh, I got to show them to you sometime. Quality is very important in life. Yeah. And I'm going to finish my bath. I'm not going to, shake my legs, relax, read a book. And then when my water starts to get cold, I'm going to get up and put my jammies on. And I'm probably going to fall asleep before everybody gets home. So, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving weekend. It didn't start out well for me at all, but it's okay. Things are going to be okay. All right, you have a good night too. Okay, guys? And I will talk to you soon. Good night.